Hello, sweet little bees. I hope you are all doing fantastic. Obviously, I'm at least a day late. I hope I'm not more than a day late on this Yule Spread. Before I get going with it, I have a little bit of energy. This is the end of the day for me on the 27th, I believe. So, I would like to wish a happy birthday to the people born between, to the little bees and others, travelers. If you're born between the 27th and the 31st of December, happy birthday to you. The name of your guardian angel is, I'm going to say it with my own way of reading, Poyel. P-O-Y-E-L. Say that as you please. Oh, just to note, he's the angel who is the most, le plus séduisant, the most attractive. And the one who has this guardian angel as guardian is a happy mortal. So, just to note, if you want to have any more information on this angel, please let me know on withlouise@gmail.com. I will send you information about this angel and the prayer, should you want to call on, they help. Side note, I just picked a tea. The message is, know the unknown, hear the unheard, see the unseen. So I am going to I'm going to leave it out for now, but I feel like this message, we've had it before. To me, this just calls us back to our intuition and our faith. Let me see if my tea is too hot still. Okay, so I believe I did at least Christmas Day. Let's see what the next question is. My gift to the world. So we are still one day behind. Today we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th day of the Yule Spread. Or right now, if I have the energy, I will do up to today. But the question to answer is to the 1, 2, 3. The question to answer today is, what should I change? And we're going to talk about the month of July. So I still have my shuffle deck that I haven't touched. You know, I've been putting it back in the box every day, saving what we've done. So let me put that to the side, and s'il vous plaît. So it's like I feel like, even though I have my little prayer before, I always feel like I miss some connection time here. S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. We're going to do day 7 of the Yule Spread. And the question, like I said, I apologize for the background. I'm ecstatic, my son is back, but he's playing in the background and he's quite loud. So, oh, and we have less cards. It feels strange. For today, we would like to know, what should our little bees change, s'il vous plaît? What should we change? What should our little bees change, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides? What? Oh, no, I have... I'm so sorry, I have to do that again. I have the, oh wow, what the heck? There is no way I have some reversed cards. Wow. Okay, so this is very few, so I'm going to take it. Oh no, here is some more. I think that was the one, because I thought it was death, and it's not. So, wow. I don't understand why I had some reverse card. That was a Queen of Canes, and she was reversed. So, that's a card that made me notice the rest of the deck being reversed. I put them back up, and I'm going to try and keep this one reversed. So I'm going to show her to you. The Queen of Canes, which is a Queen of Swords, is to me a fascinating tarot character. You know, out of the sweet cards, I forget what the court cards, the court people, the court cards. They're fascinating to me. The Queen of Canes. So in this deck, I find her absolutely gorgeous. She reminds me of Death in a way, or an extremely elegant woman. The fact that there is a cardinal coming, you know, like to... she's actually not coming, it is sitting on the end of her finger. I just found out this season, during the months of December, actually on the 1st of December or the 2nd of December, that the cardinal, and I may have known, but that's something that I totally passed me by, or that I had not noticed or not or remembered or whatever. But the cardinal is, and you know what, after I found that, I kept on noticing stuff about it. The cardinal would be a visiting soul. When you see one, that's what that means, that there is a soul coming to say hello to you. A soul that you know, obviously. Look at her. She's so straight and like feel powerful, like a queen, like a really like the Ice Queen almost, I want to think, but feeling like behind these dark clothes there is a wonderful heart. Okay, but possibly a heart that's been in pain. I almost want to think of Maleficent. She, in French we say nurturing your words. She's not afraid of saying what she thinks. She gives the truth. She is direct. She has unforgiving words, given the truth that she speaks. And she has somewhat of a connection with the other side, okay? I always can relate to her when it comes to my relationship with people, because a very good friend of mine who is a bee of this hive has always told me, Steph, the world is not just gray. It's not just black or white. You have to see gray. And I am learning, but I have a hard time seeing the gray. Sometimes it's like either you're good or you're bad. There is no maybe a little bit, it's it's an exaggeration of how I like to look at things, but this is the idea. This queen was reversed. To me, that means, because we are trying to answer the question of what you should change because she is reversed, I feel like you should be more like what we described, okay? If you tend to, you know what, let's see if there is, I don't remember if this book gives a reversed. So I love that this came because we're trying to answer a question about something that you should change. The fact that she came in reverse to me is excellent. Where are, we have the Knight, Queen of Gifts, Queen of Canes. Look at her, like this picture is bigger. Look at her. She's fabulous looking on this deck. Reversed meaning. So the keywords, just to keep to remember what she is, and I feel like this is what the universe is telling us to aim, to go towards, to try to achieve, to try to be, okay? The Queen of Cane is a strong-willed individual who may appear distant, cold, and aloof. But do not be deceived, for this is a powerful individual who knows exactly what they are doing. They are not likely to express their emotions at all, but they are extremely effective in telling others what they think of them. This can often make them appear spiteful, and they have a tendency to be mean. And I feel like we may not be looking to be mean when we are like her. Much of this will have its roots in past hurts and unresolved matters of the heart, but rather than dealing with it, they will hide it underneath a veneer of cleverness and quick wit. The reversed meaning. Rarely can this character see the good in things, and life has become dulled by their own negativity and a tendency to overthink. Their ability to see clearly has been muddied by the sorrows that they tend to fixate upon, almost obsessively. Okay, so what we want you to change, what should I change? So what you should change is the standard C. Try to look at the things, try to look at the good side of things. Try to see, I mean, if you know what, if you're listening to this channel, if you are listening to the messages that the guides have been, that I've been trying to understand with what the guides, our guides have been giving us, this has been a recurring message to trust your intuition, have faith, hope for the best, you know, be positive, be in gratitude. That has been my main goal, like to remind you all to be in, because as long as you're in gratitude, as long as you're grateful, you can only see the good of things. Okay, so that's the attitude you need to change, my dear little bee, and stop overthinking. Stop looking at what the past. Stop looking at the past. As long as use the past as, and I think we've had that in some of the previous messages through this Yule spread, like how it is important to learn from the past so that you can learn from your experiences and do not. Oh, the cat's been playing. Look, we have a cardinal here. The cardinal is making itself... No, I'm sorry. This is a chuparos on this one. This is the hummingbird, which is also to me, every time I see one, I'm like, hello! I think of the hummingbird as a soul, but also as a good omen. It wanted to be noticed. So 2 birds to talk about today. So my sweet little bee, the past is a lesson, not torture. Leave the past in the past and use it to make a brighter future. That is really, truly what the universe calls you to change. I love this. Fantastic message. Okay. What now? I mean, I could keep going and going on this one, but if you look at many previous videos, you'll get that in deeper, in possibly in every message of the day. Now, what is the energy of the month of July, s'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour? What is the energy of the month of July for little bees? Now, that's a cool energy. First of all, I can only notice the sun. This is the equivalent of the 6 of Wands, which is success. And not only you have success, but you are being cheered. This is like... Well, you have Santa with 2... They don't look like elves. I was going to say children. I don't know if they are elves or children. But this is a time for celebration. So July, in spite of the cold weather... Actually, there is no snow. That's what's interesting. We have the outfits of the winter, the outfits of Santa Claus. But it's like... You know, if you picture Santa Claus on vacation in the month of July, that's kind of it. Like, his kids having the memory of winter, but there is no snow, not on the buildings. This is fake snow, and it looks like it's being pulled, you know, like by like those what are those celebration Corso Fleury, you know, like Rose Parade type thing, or Macy's Parade, you know, that's the feeling I have. But anyways, energies of success. You succeeded something. Congratulations, my little bees. July, awesome. Okay, so positive. And I feel like this is great because if you really decide to change the negative attitude, change the constant looking and overthinking everything that happened in the past instead of looking at tomorrow, if you manage that, you are headed toward this. So, awesome blossom. Okay, a little message for today, s'il vous plaît. A little extra. For more like for the energies of the 26th, which was Boxing Day. But that's an extra message for you to listen for your today. Does that make sense? S'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides d'amour. S'il vous plaît. An extra message for little bees. Oopsie, thank you. Did you see that jumping? Ornament. Does that goes well with success? We have 3 also. So that takes me back to some energies of rivalry, which I think was in full moon message of yesterday. But that also, the 3 also always talks to me about celebration, partnerships, about like brainstorming, you know, but team working together towards a common goal. We have a lot of reds and gold, so that talks to me about passion. And look at the hand, building something. And there is lots of hope and guidance with these candles. I'm also thinking of possibly somebody on the other side of the veil that is trying to communicate with you and bring you some of the answers that you seek. These plants also talk to me about, like, reminds me, even though it may not be laurel, it does remind me of the success from the crown of, like, Caesar. We have the number 25. So it is a remembrance of what was, so it is a remembrance of what once was and with what will be. Wow. If that is not, it was really a tongue twister, but that just takes us back to the energy that the universe wants you to hear today. Remember what it was, remember fondly, but don't obsess on what has happened. What has happened, what was will remain. There is no changing what was. It's up to you to make tomorrow what you want it to be, okay? A fragile beauty beaming upon thy. A fragile beauty beaming upon thy. The light of a candle doesn't last. A fragile beauty beaming upon thy. I'm thinking of your own beauty, and also the fact that beauty, external beauty, doesn't last. If you have some fruits here, they will rot. You have some ornaments, but it looks like there is grapes, and it makes me think of fruits. You know, the candle will eventually die off, and use will die off, but the inside beauty will remain forever. So if you're obsessed with what you look like, for example, just know that no need to obsess, because you will change. Interesting message. So that how what once was a remembrance of what once was, and with what will be. So it is, so mote it be. So be it. You can't change it, so stop driving yourself crazy with it. Okay, little message from Mother Mary for today. S'il vous plaît. Maman Marie, oops, she came. And holy fire. Look at this. We got the ornaments with the candle. We got the 6 of candles. And we have Our Lady of Holy Fire. Talking about rebirth, and give yourselves a chance to start over. That's really what I feel today. External sources of love and support may fail us. The soul processes such loss by developing compassion for our humanity while seeking the unconditional support of spirit. You will transition from grief to gratitude, even if you are in shock, in denial, or feel betrayed and heartbroken. Does that not go well with the message of the Queen of Canes in reverse, my little bee? With Mother Mary's support, your soul is powerful enough to process any betrayal and only grow in love, strength, wisdom, and compassion. So I gotta tell you, I didn't listen to the whole... you were told since the very beginning to follow your intuition. I didn't listen to a whole guidance today of one of the ladies I like to listen to, mostly to allow me to take my mind away from the traffic when I drive. And this one, the white, what is she called? White Rose, I believe. She has some really fun readings. And she's always extremely positive. So just listening to her sweet voice and how she always tried to make everything positive is just lighthearted, is relaxing. And the part that I listen to, she always has like 3 to 4, most of the time 4 options. There was Mother Mary. All I heard, you're driving, so you don't pay attention to everything anyways. But she was like, you get Mother Mary, and she was talking about her. And so not only did I hear that today, we have Mother Mary that's been keeping an eye over this spread. And in this message here, she is offering her support to process any betrayal and only grow in love. So strength and wisdom and compassion. So obviously, some of you sweet little bees have suffered something that you feel is a betrayal, and some hurt. You're in shock, you've been in denial, you feel heartbroken. That would turn you into the energies of this Queen of Canes reversed. The universe is really calling on you to stop obsessing on the past and leave the past in the past. And Mother Mary is only here to help and guide you. And I was going to say I would strongly take that advice. Just try it. You have nothing to lose, but only to gain insight and feel better. I've done it. If you just do this prayer, Marys, and then do the knots, go look it up online. It's a 9 days prayer. It's a half an hour every day, so it is demanding, but trust and believe that you will feel better. It's like a meditation. It's a long one, granted, but you have all the prayers, and it tells you what to say, how to pray, what the order of things and stuff like that. So, merci les anges. I didn't even ask, and they gave me the message already. Gratitude message to close this daily message of this Yule spread, which was corresponding to Boxing Day. So, happy belated Boxing Day to Canada. Love your body. I need that one. Say a prayer of thanks to your body for its hard work. Thank you, my wonderful body, for allowing me to do everything I needed to do today. Amen. Amen. Thank you, our guides. Thank you, our angels, and my sweet little bees. I'll be right back with December 27th. We will talk about what our fears are. Sending you love. Bye-bye.